We're just 1 year away from the World Baseball Classic, and the hype is already in the air. This new edition of the tournament is shaping up to be absolutely insane, with stronger teams than ever and rosters stacked with superstars. Back in 2023, the Dominican Republic entered as one of the heavy favorites. But at the last minute, several key players were ruled out. Stars like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Fernando Tatis Jr., and José Ramírez couldn't make it. And what was supposed to be their strongest area ended up being their biggest weakness: starting pitching. They didn't have Framber Valdez, Luis Castillo, Freddy Peralta, Emmanuel Class, or other elite arms. But 2026 is a whole different story. This time, the Dominican team looks like a monster, straight out of a movie. Opponents are gonna have a tough time facing this powerhouse. Let's break down what the potential lineup, defense, rotation, and bullpen could look like for Team Platino Power in the 2026 World Baseball Classic. Leading off, Ketel Marte, the switch hitter from the D-backs is coming off a huge 2024 season, hitting .292 with 36 homers and 95 RBIs. Batting second, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's battled injuries in recent years, but last postseason he made it clear he's back and healthy. For a short tournament like this, his explosiveness is a game changer. In 2024, he hit .276 with 21 home runs, 49 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases in 102 games. Third, Juan Soto. He already knows what it's like to shine in the WBC. In 2023, he hit .400 with 2 home runs. And last season with the Yankees, he posted a .288 average with 41 home runs, 109 RBIs, and 128 runs scored. Hitting cleanup Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the most anticipated players for the Dominican fans. By the time the WBC starts, he'll likely have a new MLB team, which almost guarantees his presence in the tournament. In 2024, he hit .323 with 30 homers and 103 RBIs. Fifth is José Ramírez, one of the most consistent players in MLB year after year. In 2024, he hit .279 with 39 home runs, 119 RBIs, and 41 stolen bases. What a season! Batting sixth, the Minister of Defense, Manny Machado. The captain. This will be his third World Baseball Classic. With the Padres in 2024, he hit .279 with 29 home runs, 105 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases. Seventh, Willy or Elly de la Cruz. Tough call here. Adams was the better defender, but Elly had the better offensive season, outperforming him in average, OBP, slugging, OPS, hits, and WAR. Still, Adams had a solid year with the Brewers, hitting .251 with 32 home runs, 112 RBIs, and 21 stolen bases. Eighth, Yainer Díaz, a catcher coming off a great year with the Astros, hitting .299 with 16 homers and 84 RBIs. And rounding out the lineup, Julio Rodríguez, back for his second WBC. Last season, he hit .273 with 20 home runs, 24 stolen bases, and 68 RBIs. The Dominican defense looks very good. Catcher, Yainer Díaz. In 2024, he played 102 games behind the plate for the Astros, committing just 4 errors and 959 chances for a .996 fielding percentage. First base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a Gold Glove winner in 2022. Last season, in 121 games, he had 10 errors, 70 assists, and turned 90 double plays in 1,126 innings. Second base, Ketel Marte had a great defensive year in 2024, committing just 5 errors and 510 chances with a .990 fielding percentage. Third base, Manny Machado, likely to rotate with José Ramírez and Rafael Devers. In 100 games, Machado only committed 7 errors. Shortstop, Willy Adams, even though he had a down year defensively with 20 errors in 161 games, he's still the best option at shortstop. Left field, Juan Soto, not known for his defense, but he had a surprisingly solid 2024, committing just 2 errors in 1,277 innings. Center field, Julio Rodríguez. Right field, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis is a Gold Glove and Platinum Glove winner, 2 elite defenders patrolling the outfield. Off the bench, the team will have plenty of firepower. Possible options include Rafael Devers, Teoscar Hernández, Elly de la Cruz, Austin Wells, Starling Marte, Jeremy Pena, Mark Vientos, Onel Cruz, and Junior Caminero. The Dominican rotation is straight up nasty. Ace Framber Valdez, one of MLB's most consistent pitchers. In 2024, he went 15-7 with a 2.91 ERA and 169 strikeouts in 176 innings. Number 2, Luis Castillo. Despite an 11-14 record, he still posted a 3.6 ERA and 175 strikeouts. Number 3, Reynaldo Lopez. Had a spectacular year with the Braves. 8-5 record, 1.99 ERA, 148 strikeouts in 145 innings. Number 4, Ronel Blanco, dominated with Houston. 2.80 ERA and 166 strikeouts in 167 innings. Number 5, Sandy Alcantara, the 2022 Cy Young winner. Missed 2024 due to Tommy John surgery, but he's looked strong in training. And we can't forget about Luis Severino, who had a strong season in 2024. He posted a solid 2.91 ERA with an 11-7 record, striking out 161 batters over 182 innings. The bullpen is pure firepower. Holding down the closer role would be Emmanuel Class, widely regarded as the best closer in MLB. In 2024, he dominated with a microscopic 0.61 ERA, striking out 66 hitters in 74 innings, locking down 47 saves, and even finishing as a Cy Young finalist. Backing him up is Durán, the flamethrower from the Twins. Despite dealing with some injuries, he still managed to post a 3.64 ERA. Another reliable arm is Carlos Estévez, who had an impressive year between the Angels and Phillies, finishing with a 2.45 ERA. One big question mark is Felix Bautista. He hasn't pitched since 2023 due to Tommy John surgery, but if he returns healthy, he could be a deadly weapon for the Dominican squad. Other bullpen arms that could strengthen the roster include Christopher Sanchez, who put up a 3.32 ERA across 181 innings in 2024. There's also Christian Javier, Luis Gil, who won Rookie of the Year in 2024, Wandy Peralta, Genesis Cabrera, Brian Abreu, Camilo Doval, and Gregory Soto. The Dominican Republic is once again fielding an absolutely stacked team, loaded with star power at every position. On paper, this squad looks even stronger than in 2023, boasting a terrifying offense, solid defense, and elite pitching. But in baseball, games aren't won with names. They're won on the field. The disappointment of the last tournament was a tough lesson, but with Albert Pujols as manager and an exceptional coaching staff, this team has everything it needs to make a statement. The 2026 World Baseball Classic is shaping up to be the perfect chance for the Dominican Republic to reclaim its place at the top of international baseball.